Hello and welcome back to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes 3v3 Grand Arena. Lots of fun to have around here now with datacrons becoming more of a pain than beforehand. Lots of light side bonuses. Woohoo! First opponent for this lovely concept is Nostres. I wanted to say his name like that, but I believe it's pronounced Nostres. From NLBE Netherlands. Okay. So, his defenses were pretty good overall, honestly. I mean, he has all the GLs, I almost said GLs. He has all the GLs, and Star Killer as well, and Grand Inquisitor. His North Stone, I mean, you know, is what it is, really. Jedi Luke and Grand Inquisitor, Lord Vader, Star Killer, CLS, and then his South, 2 GLs, Rey and JMK, and then, what are the others? Oh, Rex led, Echo and Vibes, then Mauldalorians, and I scrolled up too fast for me to see what the 5th scene was. Not that it matters, I'm not gonna full clear this dude. 3v3's not going to be a matter of who clears who. Well, it can be if you set no defenses. But anyways, battle number 1. SLKR Night Sisters versus Lord Vader. I wasn't sure how well this was going to go without Wat, but it's not even SLKR Night Sisters. This is going to be SLKR Crew and Wat because my Night Sisters are on defense. So we're just going to go with this. And, I mean, his datacron has no boost. The guy had a good number of datacrons, but none that were spectacularly worrisome for me to, you know, be too, I guess I said worrisome, and I'm not going to say worried. I'm not really worried about them. Excuse me. But yeah, this won't be a really long video because, like I said, or did I even say it? Either way, regardless, I'm not going to full clear the dude because I put 3 of my Galactic Legends on defense, he put 3 of his down, but I only have 5, so I couldn't really do much about, really clearing him completely. Just how it is now. And that's probably how 3v3 datacrons is going to be, because with light side getting plus 25% turn meter to start the battle with makes life very difficult. And my next opponent, Dark Duck, I've already looked at his Galactic Legends. Know what I meant. I looked at his datacrons right before I started recording this voiceover, and he has a lot of these set 2 datacrons. He only has a couple of them with the turn meter boost at the beginning of the battle. But anyways, we'll leave that for the next video. But back to this. So, my train of thought here was I wasn't really sure I was gonna one-shot this Lord Vader because, well, I didn't have Daka and Zombie fueling my Kylo to just keep going and going and going. So I went with Crew to see how well this would work. And it works. I mean, is it the smartest move? No, not really, no. You could do this as maybe, I guess, a way of avoiding your Night Sisters, using your Night Sisters in 3v3 right now. But, I mean, yeah, it's not a horrible fight. I ended up winning, but it'll take pretty close to the end because I just wasn't utilizing the right attacks at the right time. Then I finally get an ultimate. What was it, 3 minutes into the fight? Oh no, almost 2.5. Whoopsie daisies. Needed some water. It's hot. It is currently 102 degrees Fahrenheit outside. No thank you. And I feel bad for you Europeans. You're dealing with temperatures like this like you never have before, but sadly in Oklahoma that's just a yearly thing. Freaking weathermen last night were saying, oh, we're now hitting the hottest part of the summer for our state. It's going to be hitting triple digits for basically now until August 10th or sometime in August. But woohoo, 63 banners, yippee. and actually focus on the gameplay instead of rambling. My next fight I'm gonna do against the Starkiller team, and I end up using my Sith Eternal Emperor against him. Why? Because like I've already said, I'm not gonna full clear the guy, and he only did one fight and got 10 banners because I guess he couldn't care to really try to blast through my defenses with who knows what else in the back zone. But I for these first 2 fights, I was thinking about switching them, doing Sith Eternal against Lord Vader and doing Kylo against this, but I don't think Sith Eternal works well against Lord Vader. I don't have any experience because I'm not a scrub. But yeah, I really didn't want to test my luck and then get pissed with myself because I blew a perfectly winnable fight. Not that this is going to be a perfect win, it's just more of a matter of who kills what. So standard fare, let Mara and Starkiller do their thing, and Palpatine drops in and does his stupid shocks to get Mara going. I didn't want to use the heal because, well, the Sith Empire Trooper was stunned, and there was no point in wasting that ability whenever I can just go into ult and kill off those 2. I know on Discord last night I said I had like 1 mistake. Actually, I have 2 this Grand Arena. One's against the Mauldalorians down south, and then the other one will be in this north zone against Jedi Knight Luke. But that'll be the last couple fights before we hit fleets, because I don't have all my Galactic Legends. I hate 3v3, so I went extremely heavy on defense. And this was another one. So after, my train of thought was, after I cleared the Lord Vader and Starkiller teams, I was trying to figure out what to use next against who, because I don't have a lot of options, obviously, for offense. Well, I have some options. I didn't want to blow through them all and make myself mad, but I could have either done gas against this team, or obviously this Empire team. Should I have gone for the stun? Yes, I should have. Then she wouldn't have lost protection, and I wouldn't have to be recovering banners this entire fight, because that's what this devolves into. And now that I finally have my Mara Jade at Relic 5, she won't die instantly to everyone's attacks, which makes me extremely happy. But yeah, it's a simple fight. I spend the next 20 or so seconds trying to recover banners on C-3PO. Well, the protection banners at least. So that way I would get a little bit more of a banner boost in between me and Nostrez. And I imagine I've fought Nostrez before, probably in Territory War, honestly, because I had his guild searched up on Google. So, anyways, this fight's going to be gas against the Grand Inquisitor, and I will be using my only datacron I had left for offense, because I put most of mine on defense. Why? Because I hate datacrons. I don't like 3v3, and CG can go suck it. But this was more of a test, because I did a video, I recorded my fight with my GAS 501st in Territory War over the weekend, and if I remember correctly, no, this was against Ami, Grand Inquisitor. Even with the Ami, I still won. The Inquisitors have no DPS output. They hit like wet noodles. Even in the one... Oh, hold on. Okay, had to pause the recording for a second. Mom called me about getting dinner. Anyways, back to Inquistrash. People can keep saying they are good in Territory Wars. Maybe on offense. Defense, no. Not at all. They have no DPS. They have no anything. I killed 2 of the teams. One, albeit, was with no Omicrons on the Grand Inquisitor. but the other one was with Omicrons, and he's still, the whole team still folded like a wet noodle. But yeah, nice easy fight. We get to Rexolate the Grand Inquisitor because the 9th sister was not taunting, and then it was just down to 7th sister. Yippee, easy fight. Do I dislike people going for the Inquisitors? No. People want to wail, and the faction. It's a new faction, so of course people are gonna wail. Are they worth the investment? Currently, no. Unless they're needed for some new galactic legend after Jabba. No, they're not. Sure, they have their own assault battle, but no. Not really, no. This is my first mistake. I honestly don't know what I should have done for this fight. Maybe I could have done Iden Troopers and, just crushed them that way, because I get him that close and then they go and ruin it. So I misplayed myself, but this will be the only real fight. It's not only fight. I dropped my Jedi Knight Luke against their Mauldalorians, but that's just how it is. Because I wasn't really thinking that through, obviously. But yeah. Maybe Iden Troopers would have worked well. I don't know. They might have been able to kill Jedi Knight Luke before he got to go. Maybe. I'd have to really ponder on that one. That can be more of a theory crafting for the rest of this 3v3. I don't know how much people are actually going to care. Datacrons have ruined the competitiveness of this game mode. It's now just evolving into who has how many datacrons. Unfortunately. Piet's not going to do anything because I, completely misplayed. But whatever. I killed off Old Ben. I got someone killed. I didn't care. I was quite content, actually. Who do I end up using against this team? Is it Padme? No, it's not. It's Jedi Knight Revan. I don't know why I didn't pick Padme. I honestly don't, because this fight's going to drag for a little bit. Because of the fact that Jedi Knight Luke can stun. And then he changes all the speed to their speed immediately. So, yeah. Not my smartest move. And I almost lost Jolie in the first 10 seconds of the fight. So again, not my smartest move. But I do go for Shaak to get her out of the way, so that way there's less protection, up recovery, and all that yada yada. But I need to get the buffs going, so I can have something to keep me in between. Keep something in between me and Jedi Knight Luke. Sure, he's gonna get guaranteed counterattacks with the Jedi's Arise versus Jedi's Arise. I honestly don't know. I can't keep track of all the buffs and debuffs. But anyways, with that buff on him, he's gonna counterattack regardless of the fact. So, this is gonna drag on for a short bit. Back to my tangent on the Inquisitors. I'm not impressed. I like them in Rebels, but in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, not really. Unless Reva comes anytime soon, I don't foresee myself working on them. Because as of right now, I'm getting my horde prepared for Malgus to drop on Monday. After Malgus, I'm going to be finishing up Dash for the Starkiller Rex. And then after the Dash, I'm going to be going for the Profundity, which sounds extremely weird for me to say aloud because of my hatred for the light side units and Rebels in particular. But yeah. We won. Yay, 34 banners. But I'd rather be somewhat close to having the Profundity unlocked. Probably not first go around, because let me be completely honest, I don't have the Outrider anywhere close. to being 7-star. So, whenever I saw his fleets, I'm like, of course he puts down Executor. Do I blame him? No, but he also did a full reinforcement of it, so I don't know what his train of thought was. Did he think, oh, he's gonna hit my Executor with his or something? No, mine's on defense, bro. I'm not gonna go after it. So I'm gonna go Malevolence against the Chimera. Why? Because it's a guaranteed win. I'm not gonna lose a whole bunch of banners, and I won't have to worry about blowing my Malevolence against an Executor that I can't beat. And now my brother is making trombone hands with his, because my door is open. I probably should have closed it before I started recording, but it'll be fine. This fight, it's almost done. Well, the recording is almost done. The battles aren't that very long. It's gonna be like a 20-ish minute, not 20-ish, probably like 23-ish long video. Because, as I've said a couple times before, I don't full clear. You don't have to close it all the way. Just close the door a little bit, please. And also, we're gonna go get Chick-fil-A in a little bit. So please just close the door. Okay, please stop making weird... Okay. So, sorry, I got distracted. Oh, Finalizer versus Home One. Exciting stuff. The fight, this one actually drug out for a bit as well, like the Jedi Knight Luke and Jedi Knight Revenant fight. Mostly because, again, in my own misplace. Oh, hi, Rosie. You opened the door. What are you doing, pretty girl? Alright. Where was I? Oh, I don't even remember now. Oh well. Something about long fights and whatever, but... Yeah, I don't know why the Y-Wing did the shield disruption on Kylo's command shuttle. It was kind of annoying, honestly. The debuff will go away in a turn or two, or however long it lasts. I don't genuinely know. But, oh no, there it's gone. Cool. However, I will say, I have been working on the Echelon. I've been trying to work it up to use as my Executor counter on offense instead of using my Malevolence, because this will be an admission of a failure on my part from Territory War, which is fine because Territory Wars have devolved in the same thing as Grand Arena, who has the most datacrons. But I used my Malevolence against a Executor and failed, because even with the change or the fix to the AI for the Vulture Droids, I still couldn't beat an Executor, which is stupid. So yeah, is what it is. They're gonna kill off the command shuttle because he's not stealthed, and I didn't get the the Phantom 2 killed. Also, the Rex for the Profundity aren't too bad. A lot of people are saying, well, if you're gonna do Hera and Bistian, you need to do the Scarif Rebel Pathfinder. You need to do the other, who is it, Kanan and Chopper, or the Ghost, which is fair, but at the same time, if you have them at Gear 11, do you really need them at Relics? Because the abilities on ships max out at Gear 11. Why would I push them up to Relics whenever I need those Relics for other things? Because I'm not going to get Jabba anytime soon. Yeah. I'm not going to. Oh, here's my second dropped fight at the, of this whole shindig. I don't know if I had done... I don't know. My train of thought here was, with Jedi Knight Luke, you'll be able to slow him down to his speed. But that obviously doesn't work out. I don't know if I had done Padme instead, or if I had done... I don't think Iden would have worked because of the taunt bouncing around between bow and armor it would have been difficult to pin one down to kill. I don't know. Also, I probably should have stunned instead of giving the buffs from Bastila to Jedi Knight Luke. But, you know, hindsight is very easy to work with instead of foresight. And my thoughts for this whole round against this guy was, well, if I clear zone, I'll be happy. Because whenever I looked at his defense, I'm like, oh, great. Galactic Legends and 2 separate zones, which I did as well. I can't even complain about that. But he had a whole bunch of datacrons, but all his datacrons, he doesn't have a single one that's level 9, which is shocking. He doesn't have... Yeah, he just doesn't have one that's level 9. I have 2, and both of mine are in defense. Well, there goes Jedi Knight Luke. Thanks for the loss on that Maul team. But that's just more my fault. Whatever. No, this is where I use Padme. Sorry, my voice is getting real hoarse. No, it's not Padme. I use Bad Batch. Oh my god, the heat's getting to me. I also remodded my Echo to actually break 330 speed. Doya will be quite happy with that. I don't know if he actually watches this or not, but he'll be happy to know, Doya, that my Echo on the Bad Batch is now... Well, I load the game and have the fight run in the background. He is... Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I gotta break that habit. Excuse me. Echo is at 339 speed. So not as fast as yours, Doya, but it's better than like the 320 something I had that cost me worries last Grand Arena against a Qui-Gon team. But yeah, it's pretty standard fare. I had to keep getting rid of the stupid extortion from Nute. I was honestly worried that Jango was going to stay in defection, damaging me for a lot longer than he did, but I guess with the lucky stun from Wrecker, or maybe Hunter, I don't remember who. I could look at the footage back, but I could look back at the footage, but no. Whoever stunned him, thank you. You did a good job, little buddy. Oh, I finally got Omega to 7 stars as well. That's another plus on my account to finally have her done, because I have ignored farming her for ages. And I don't know when I'll finish gearing her to relics. I just don't know. Okay, this thing needs to stop shaking a little bit. Anyways, this is where I use Padme. Got my fights mixed up, excuse me. But I use Padme 5.0 first, or what's left of my 5.0 first. Because I knew Echo was going to go first. And I need someone to heal and get rid of the daze. And also with Padme giving them the courage buff, they're gonna shred through 5s. Excuse me. Good lord, I need to get more water while I record these. Like, have just a big glass of water to drink while I'm recording. Anyways. But yeah, no. Just kill off 5s. Kill off Echo. Echo will take a bit longer because he keeps doing his stupid... What is his... the buff dispeller ability. Yep, that one. There we go. He does that. Not that it really changes anything, but, you know, thanks, Echo, for wasting my banners. But yeah, that's the end of this. Yeah, that's the end of the fight. He does, like I said earlier in the video, he does one attack for 10 banners. It was against my Jedi Master Kenobi, actually. He stripped off banners on Kenobi and Jedi, General Kenobi. Both the Kenobis, actually. But, yeah. Well, thank you for watching, and I hope that you enjoyed watching, and maybe this will help some of the more intricate systems in place. Not intricate systems, more of the intricate mess that 3v3 has devolved into now with datacrons. But thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.